What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we have something really special in front of me here. This is the new blue bottle line from Koch Chemie. It is their consumer grade, pre-diluted, ready to go bottles that anybody can use. I know sometimes you look at the normal Koch Chemie bottles and somebody's like, what do you mean I have to dilute the product to get it to work, as it should and not be too strong? And so somebody who's either just getting into detailing or just wants to kind of maintain their car between regular professional details, this is a good option for them. It has instructions and diagrams to show how to actually use the product or where to use them. And so we're going to dive into these, just do a little overview of each product themselves, and just tell you a little bit more about them. So stay tuned. There are 10 new bottles in this lineup, so we're going to start from the back to the front and go through each one, talk about it a little bit, show you the instructions on each one. So the first one at the back here is the insect and dirt remover here. And these bottles also are just really beautiful. That's the great thing about Koch Chemie products, is their branding is just awesome. They do everything really well as far as not being too much, but being enough to catch your eye and to look very professional. The the normal bottles have the pH level on them, where these, as you look here, like I was mentioning in the intro, there's actually a diagram on each bottle showing where to use each product. And so for somebody who doesn't know how to use something, so say you're using an interior cleaner, Refresh Cockpit Care, this one is showing a diagram of the inside here, where you can actually use it. So really cool that has that breakdown on there for somebody who doesn't know what they're doing. So taking a look at the first product here, this is the insect and dirt remover. And the instructions say, rinse the vehicle, leave to cool, spray on dirty parts, leave to react for 1 to 3 minutes. If necessary, finish off with a wash pad, rinse thoroughly, and then wash vehicle with, this says Nano Magic shampoo, or use any other car wash, the GSF, Active Foam, any of the soaps. And so that is the insect and dirt remover. And so on to the next one here, we have our reactive wheel cleaner. So, my guess is it's something a little along the lines of the, magic wheel cleaner, but instructions say spray over the whole cooled rim, leave to react for 2 to 5 minutes, where required, finish with a wash pad or brush, then rinse thoroughly. So yeah, simple instructions on this bottle as well, and just, a nice wheel cleaner there. Next, we have our multi-interior cleaner here. This stuff smells amazing, by the way. The instructions say, spray dirty parts and wipe with a cloth or soft brush. Rework with fresh water in a clean cloth. Do not use on hot surfaces. Do not let dry. Which, to me, this reminds me a little bit like Polestar, as it says to go back and remove any residue with a damp towel. I don't do that with Polestar, and I haven't had any issues, so I'll probably try this the same way of just, spraying it on, wiping it in, and then flipping over and just buffing off any residue. But it doesn't seem to really leave any kind of visible residue behind, which is nice. So that is the multi-interior cleaner. Shows you can use it on literally everything, the seats, the dash, everything but the nav screen is what it's showing. And so it even says Oxy Power down there on the bottom. So I guess it's got a little Oxy Power in there. So really good stuff. Next bottle, we have the Speed Glass Cleaner. And, of course, it says you can use it on the headlights and, of course, all the glass. The instructions say spray onto the window, wipe off with a dry cloth or cleaning paper. So, regular old glass cleaner, use it as you do. I like to use the 2-towel method, but, dealer's choice. So good glass cleaner there. And then, so for the soaps in this lineup, we have the Nano Magic shampoo, just like the regular Nano Magic shampoo. This seems to be along the same lines. I haven't tried it out yet to see how, if it's any different. But the instructions say, add approximately 50 mils of shampoo to 10 liters of water. Clean the vehicle with a wash pad, rinse off with water, wipe any remaining water off with a drying towel, do not let dry. So the same thing, you're gonna add a little bit of that polymer behind like the regular Nano Magic shampoo. And then on to the front line here, we have the Nano Magic Plast Care. So this is gonna be in line with, Plastar, your PSS, if you've used that. Same kind of deal, it actually, it smells similar as well. So I'll be curious to see, doing a side-by-side comparison, how it compares to Plastar, if it's any different, if it's just a little easier to use version for that beginner. So, it shows the bumpers, you can use it on the tires, you can use it on all plastics, you can use it as tire dressing, just like you would Plastar. So instructions say, apply the product to a clean sponge, spread evenly, and leave to dry completely. Where necessary, repolish with a soft cloth, so, level it off, knock it down. Do not use on surfaces where slipperiness is undesired. So, pedals, steering wheel, that kind of thing. So, or the tread of the tires. So that is that. Then on to the next one, we have the Refresh Cockpit Care. So same thing, it shows the dash, not the steering wheel or the gauge cluster or the nav screen, but you can use it on the center console, not for the seats. This is a more of the interior protectant along the lines of Top Star. And so instructions say spray into a soft sponge, spread evenly and leave to dry completely. Where necessary, finish with a soft cloth to kind of knock it back down. Same thing, don't use it on steering wheels or pedals where that's any slipperiness is undesired. But so yeah, this is going to be kind of along the lines of Top Star, leaving that interior protection for your plastics and things like that. And then in the same line of protection, we have the Protect Leather Care. So this is going to be your leather protectant along the lines of Leather Star. So it shows, the seats here. The instructions say, if the leather is very dirty, clean it first with a suitable cleaner and then dry it. Shake the bottle well before use and apply a thin, even layer with a soft cloth or sponge. Leave to react and then, knock down if necessary. So same kind of deal, more along the lines of your Leather Star for the leather protectants. And yeah, so. Then on to Shine Speed Polish. So this is a polish dedicated for this line. It's, it's not a part of the normal Koch Chemie, the yellow, the purple, the red, or your single step type stuff. And this is going to be just a nice jeweling polish. It's not going to have any heavy abrasives in it. And so somebody who just wants to, throw it on a towel or is just now learning how to polish or paint correct, throwing it on, a cheap buffer and just kind of trying to jewel the paint out and add some gloss without really removing heavy defects. That's going to be really great for that. So this is the Shine Speed Polish. It shows all the paint. The instructions say, shake well before use, apply a thin, even film with a soft sponge and leave to dry. Buff remaining polish to a high gloss with a soft cloth. For aftercare, we recommend Nanomagic shampoo. Do not use on hot surfaces. Use them only on painted surfaces. So just a nice way, more of a glazing polish, I guess. So be interested to see how that works and how easy it is to use. And then finally, over here on this side, we have our all-around quick detailer. So, your typical detail spray, my guess is it's kind of in line with Quick and Shine or more Quick Finish. I'm not sure if it has silicone in it or not, like Quick and Shine, but so it's going to be your all-around detailer. As it shows here, you can use it on all the upper surfaces of the car. And so, yeah, instructions say, spray evenly on the surface to be treated and buff with a clean cloth. Do not use on hot surfaces. And so yeah, just your typical detail spray. Like I said, my guess is it's more in line with Quick and Shine, but we will see after using it. So yeah, that is the entire new Blue Bottle lineup from Koch Chemie. So there you have it, a quick first look at the new Blue Bottle line from Koch Chemie. It's going to be really cool to give to that maintenance customer who you coat their vehicle and send them off and they want to be able to maintain the car without bringing it back to you every week. This is a really great product line to give to them as like a coating gift basket after performing coating on their vehicle, or somebody in your family that just wants to kind of help maintain their vehicle but doesn't want to really get into the weeds. This is a really great product line for them. These products are currently available at kcxusa.com on the Koch Chemie USA website. You can go check them out there, pick them up right now. They will also be available at other distributors pretty soon, so keep a lookout for them and pick up a bottle or two to try out for yourself.